Welcome to the Big Cat Lounge podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm KZ and I'm here with Big Cat Chad. Today's guest is coming from Santa Monica, California. He has a podcast called Matt Vatcher Podcast, MVP. He's a Wolfpack NC State alumni, an avid sports enthusiast, a Tesla shareholder, snowboarder, beer connoisseur, beaching around and sharing back with the world on the gram. We welcome Matt Vatcher to the Big Cat Lounge podcast.
That's a hell of an introduction, Kyle. I mean, thanks for having me first off on the Big Cat, man. This is where I belong. I belong in the Big Cat Lounge. I don't think I could have even described myself that well, man. I mean, that's pretty damn good.
You killed it, Kyle.
Hell yeah.
You killed it.
That's what's up, man.
Welcome to the Big Cat Lounge.
Thanks, man. I mean, I'm happy to be here. I was just chatting with Kyle before that. It's been too long since I've seen, even just seen his face. And then I know you guys are on the podcast game now, though. So, I mean, I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. When's the last time you seen his shining face?
Kyle, when is the last time?
It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. I think we tried to link up maybe one time when you came back, but it's tough because it's like a very short window every time.
Exactly, and every time I come back, someone's nagging to see me, dude. It's like it's mostly the family, but also all my friends coordinate time. They plan their vacation around when I come back home, and then my grandma, obviously, the whole family, everyone, but. It probably has been since 2018 then.
Yeah, I think so, at least, yeah. Yeah, time goes by, man. Time goes by. But hey, you're in the West Coast now, man. You living it up, living the best life.
West Coast.
Where are you at now?
So I'm in Santa Monica, California.
Very nice, very nice. How do you like it?
Love it, man. It's ever since this COVID stuff has been going on, it's been boring, I would say. Everyone pretty much is very wearing their masks and not really doing much. There's always the people though that are on the beach just having a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We went to the beach and just stayed at our place, but when you drove around, we didn't really go anywhere, but when you drove around, nobody was really wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Obviously not on the beach, but on the island, nobody was wearing a mask.
Oh yeah, when I went to visit my family back in June, I didn't see a single person with a mask. Not at a restaurant. Even the waiters at the restaurant did not wear a mask. Waitresses as well. Crazy.
Yeah.
So where else do you hang out anywhere else in California near Santa Monica, or do you usually hang out in Santa Monica? So
currently I'm in Marina del Rey, which is 20 minutes away, which is just a small town as well.
Okay.
But before pre-COVID, I guess you would say, we are mostly going up to Santa Barbara or San Diego, a couple-hour drive. It's a nice little area just to get out. And then there's obviously the National Forest is a little bit north and everything. And got beach and hiking all in the same day.
Oh, nice, man. That's awesome.
For sure.
So where are you originally from?
So I'm from Jacksonville, North Carolina, and I lived in Raleigh for 8 or 9 years, and now I'm out here living the big Cali life.
Now, did you like Raleigh?
Love Raleigh. Raleigh's great. It got old, man. I just kind of found myself seeing the same friends every day and going to the same bars every weekend, and I was just ready for a change.
You had enough of Fayetteville Street and Glenwood Avenue?
Exactly. Are you in Raleigh?
Yeah, I'm downtown. I actually live on Glenwood.
Okay, word. I used to live in South Raleigh.
Oh, cool.
By Tryon, off of Tryon.
Okay, over off Tryon and Lake Wheeler area?
Yeah, exactly, by the golf course over there.
Okay, nice. Is that the Eagle Ridge or?
That's it was Raleigh.
Oh, the RGA, Raleigh Golf Association. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I was right across the street in that little neighborhood.
And what moved you to Raleigh and what moved you to California?
Raleigh was going to NC State, obviously. One of the best schools in the nation.
Absolutely.
Right? And then,
what'd you study?
I studied business there, and then I had some finance jobs in Raleigh, and then eventually moved out here to LA. Was in consulting for a while, and now working for Warner Brothers in finance as well on the lot.
What do you do for them? That's awesome.
Yeah, man, that's cool. So basically, I do like all the kind of the back work. I mean, just doing finance and corporate finance, whatever. But
Yeah.
the cool thing is that there is the whole lot. So I don't actually know how many acres it is. I believe it's like 120 to 150 acres, where they basically do like a lot of the production and a lot of the filming and everything. So, for example, even for my Christmas party, they closed off the whole lot. There was all this area, like in the middle of the streets, there were bars. They made the whole, like all the buildings and everything Christmas themed. They had like a snow, like a place where you could like basically ride a sled down the snow. I mean, it was just wild, dude. It's a crazy time.
What is the definition of corporate financing or corporate finance?
The definition of it? I don't know.
You mean
the
like
definition
financing the
of it.
movies and paying the actors, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
all the
every
third parties? Okay. Gotcha.
yeah, every like
Or raising capital.
every
or
dollar
whatever
of
you do.
revenue that a movie generates and every dollar of expenses that we send out to various things, technology, actors, actresses, anything, consumer products, that just goes through us. It's
Okay.
not the cool it's
y'all
not the
signing
cool
the
side of
checks.
entertainment.
Nah, it's the money making side though.
Yeah.
It's the best part. It's the
The-
best part of entertainment.
The money making side is being an actor. That's the money making side.
Well, you want to get paid to just go for a few hours a day or a lot of hours a day for a few months or
Yeah.
Yeah,
Appropriate
exactly.
time.
6 months, then chill for a little while, do some endorsements, do some Instagram posts. Get
I'm
a
not
bunch
on
of
the
people that want to be
Instagram.
on
I'm
your
not on the
Instagram or
Instagram
whatever.
game.
I don't do any of the social media, man. I ain't got time for none of that.
What about you, Kyle? You on the Instagram?
I'm on all the social media, man. That's how we
I mean,
get
I'm on.
Big Cat
Yeah, I
Lounge
got to
out
get
here.
more. I got to get more.
I have it, but like Twitter is like my main thing. Just because like, it's easy to check the news on Twitter. It just pops up. Like if something crazy happens, it's the first thing that comes up on your feed.
That's true.
Yeah, plus you
Instagram, it's
can look at
just
like what's trending too. You can like quickly look at like what's trending, like top 20 trends or whatever.
exactly, man. And it's
I
normally
don't,
Tesla these days.
dude. So when did you take a position in Tesla?
So I took a position actually, let's see here. I think it was June or July 2018.
Oh wow.
It's about 2 years ago.
Was it like 150? Was it like 150 a share?
I don't remember. I think it was like 210 or 220.
Oh gosh.
Couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I just know my average purchase price is very low compared to the price now.
Do you still hold it or did you take profits?
No, I'm still holding it, man. I mean, I could have took profits obviously, but I'm more looking for like the long-term game. I'm not really like a trader, I would say. I'm just more of like an investor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just had your strategy. You had it aligned already. Because like a lot of people would have been like, "Oh, I'm gone. 600, I'm gone. 900, I'm gone."
Exactly.
Well, no. If it was a car company, at that valuation, yes. But if you look at it as a digital car company, it's
It's a
way
tech company.
undervalued. It's way undervalued. They were talking today. Once they get the whole self-driving platform and get that,
Oh yeah.
like that's gonna take out Uber and everybody. Like, it's gonna be
Exactly.
do you know much about the solar array, like generating power out of Colorado?
I don't know about the Colorado. I just know Tesla's doing manufacturing for all that stuff.
Yes, so he claims he's going to be powering the U.S.'s energy out of Colorado.
I don't, dude. You can't put
I didn't
anything
get
past him.
No, you really can't, can you? He's defied all the haters and all the shorters. I think they were saying like there's been 2 billion shorted against him in like the past. I can't remember how much, but it was like so much has been shorted against him, and like every time it just kills them or comes up with some new announcement or new technological discovery.
Exactly, man.
Million-mile battery.
That's the other reason I keep my position, dude. It's like he's so innovative. He's always going to be creating solutions for big time
Oh
problems.
yeah. Then he's got that Model Y they just dropped.
Love that.
Some kind of mid-size SUV.
I'm trying to get my hands on a
apparently.
Model 3 here pretty soon. I'm hoping.
You want one? Well, how about this new company, Fisker? Are you doing anything with Fisker or Nikola?
Nah, I'm not.
Fiskars?
I'm not. No, I'm not doing that.
They say Fiskars is 100% made from, or made from 100% recycled plastic and fishnet. And they're gonna have some unique 8-year leasing program. And then they say within 10 to 15 years there'll be more electrical stations than gas stations.
Yeah, I don't doubt that actually. I hope so.
Now they were saying that like in California it's $35 to charge your Tesla.
Oh,
It's not
no
free.
way, no way. I've seen that firsthand. Well, it depends. If you have the
Or
model,
24. Okay, maybe it was like 24. It was like 3 different states, but it was still like I thought it was free.
well, if you have the Model S and the Model X, I believe you get it free. The Model 3 you have to pay for, but I'm pretty sure it's like $12 a charge.
Oh, that's
For
it.
charge,
Well, I
yeah.
saw something on CNBC and they flashed it. It was like average charge was like 20 something bucks in some places, and one place was like 30 or something. But anyway, they were saying they're about to make a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter what the actual numbers were, they were saying they're about to kill it.
That's not the
So it's
Blink charging stations. Is that it? What you're talking about?
No, that's something different. That's something different. But Blink's probably going to get acquired in the next year or two, I bet, if they keep it up.
So on the Big Cat Lounge, what is like your guys' biggest topic normally talk about with guests?
I guess we haven't defined it. We just
Yeah.
talk about. We just really get you on and talk about whatever, learn
It's
about
kind of
you.
whatever. Yeah, sometimes people.
Oh, good.
Like,
That's what I want. I'm just curious. I was just curious.
If you're an expert in something, we'd like to dive into your expertise.
Yeah, your
Like,
expertise.
you seem to be an expertise at Tesla, so we love talking about Tesla. We love to talk about Tesla and Elon Musk. I grew up here. I'm a Raleigh original, so you know I love NC State.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. So have you ever listened to that Elon Musk podcast before?
The one with Joe Rogan or a different one?
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
I need to. I guess
I
should
listen to it. Yeah.
Dude, this
Did
guy,
you?
he's the
how
smartest
was
guy
it?
on the planet, I think.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, you can't. It's crazy. Like, no. Sometimes his numbers weren't making sense on paper as a company, and like any other company investors would have just left long ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's because it was him. These people just stuck around and were like, "Nah, I'm good."
Kyle, do you hold a
They're like,
position,
"Nah, I'm good."
Kyle?
Huh?
Do you hold a position with Tesla?
No, I don't. Not at all. I should. I should have, but I don't.
I know
I
a
had the
guy that
opportunity with the fractional shares, but I didn't even do that.
I know a guy that bought a bunch at $300 a share and just recently cashed out and like financed some kind of like general contracting project with his Tesla earnings.
Damn.
Crazy, man.
So I'm curious what Raleigh is like right now.
As far as
Are
lockdown,
bars open? Can you eat in restaurants?
no bars, no gyms. You can eat in a restaurant, and for a restaurant to serve alcohol, they have to serve food.
Oh, wow.
But everybody's just been so basically what's happening like on Glenwood, there's like 6 places open, like Ale House, Beer Garden, Hibernian, like a few others.
Yeah.
So like thousands of people are going into 4 or 5 places. So it's kind of like self-defeating almost.
With or without masks?
No, everybody. Well, you can't get in anywhere in Raleigh with it. You can't get in Harris Teeter. You can't get in Whole Foods. You can't get in Harris Teeter. You can't get in Starbucks or anywhere without your mask on.
Got you. That's how it should be.
Other than that, yeah, no gyms, no bars. The gyms haven't been open since like March or April.
Dude, so California, they opened the gyms back up like early July, late June, and I got to go a couple times. So essentially we had to wear a mask, you have to wear gloves, and they check your temperature before you get in, and you have to answer like 5 questions on any symptoms you've been feeling. And like while you're working out, you have to wear the mask over, like even while you're breathing heavy.
Wow.
It was crazy, man. And then after 2 weeks, governor was like, nope, gyms are closed again. So,
dude, I couldn't believe how long ours actually stayed open. Like the
Yeah.
gyms were the last thing to close, and they're gonna be the last thing to open too.
Wow.
Well, most gyms close. I think my gym just tried to milk it for every.
That's the thing,
Most
right?
most of these gyms are huge outfits. They own like multiple gyms in multiple states. What were you saying, Kyle?
Exactly, like you're saying, like they're small businesses, so they're like, I gotta stay open. Like I'm not really getting that money yet. Maybe again there'll be
Because a
some
lot of
people.
them are franchises, even though they're attached. Because people were getting mad that like Steak and Shake took PPP money, but
Yeah,
then they were like, wait a minute, like we're all franchise individual owners. We're not, $1 billion corporations. So it was like
exactly.
everybody got mad because Steak and Shake and places like that were taking PPP money.
And then you got Gold's Gym, right? They filed bankruptcy, right? They're done,
They're done.
right? Gold's Gym, I think they're done, right? Pretty sure they.
Dude, I mean, I can't believe they're even still a brand. Like, they used to be big time like 20 years ago. But then, like, I guess the likes of Planet Fitness and Lifetime and O2, and now they got like cycling, Orange Theory Fitness.
There's so much. So
I mean, dude, and there's a new fitness center popping up around here that you've never heard of, like T3. One's got the infrared sauna where you watch a 10 to 30-minute video and do a workout in a room that's like a sauna with a TV or something. I forget what they call it. Hot. I don't know. Hot Works Express.
So when do you guys think that like life will be completely back to normal, like 100%, like it was?
Dude, I don't think it'll ever go back to that. It's going to be a different, new kind of normal. But if you mean, going on airplanes again, cruise lines, hotels,
Yeah, that type of thing.
business conventions. I don't know.
Sure.
Are we gonna have the big conventions anymore? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I've gone back and forth on this too, man. In one part of my brain, I think as masks are going to be like super normalized now. So I feel like even if
dude,
you
we're
just go,
behind. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
but I'm saying if you're in the future, if you're going to the doctor or anything, everyone will have a mask then for sure.
Well, it's making us do the common sense things like wash your hands, don't go
Sure.
out somewhere if you're sick. If you are sick, wear a mask. At the grocery store, have somebody there wiping the carts off, wiping the touch screens off that you're paying on. Like common sense stuff that should have been done the whole time, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think so. It's just the new norm, man. Because I was saying earlier when I accidentally interrupted you that other countries have been wearing masks. Like you look
That's
at
true.
like
in
other
Asia.
countries have been wearing masks.
Yeah,
Like they've done that a long time. But they also have like smog and other things too. So it might not just be because of viruses and stuff. It could just be because of dirty air in general.
that is true.
But a lot of other cultures have been wearing masks. I mean, you look at the Middle East with the head wraps. I mean, they had it figured out a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
You think about it, they've been covering up they've had face coverings for forever. So anyway, USA is always kind of behind on everything, but you look at like Asia and all that, they've been wearing masks.
So do you have a date then, Kyle or Chad,
I would say
for
like a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
year and a half? So
Ooh,
2022?
that's long.
Yeah.
Well, nah, I think
No way.
does it depend on a vaccine? I think if they get
Some
a
of it
vaccine,
depends on
a
the
cure,
vaccine,
or a
but
treatment.
the thing is, so the biggest thing is vaccine, and then also like, do you really think like other countries are gonna trust one another like now more? Like I don't know, it's tough. Like
Oh
you're really
yeah,
not
like
sure. Like
yeah.
you're like, did I really? Were you really like infected? Are you not infected? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Or yeah, are you gonna have to wear a mask and take like a 12-panel infectious disease
And then like
test
your
before you?
handshake, like doing a handshake, is that
Oh,
gonna be the
handshakes are
norm?
done.
Probably not.
It's done.
Handshakes are done.
Done with that.
But honestly, guys, handshakes should have been out a long time ago.
It is disgusting.
That's about the dumbest. Hey, let's do business. Let's share germs. Yay, we're
Yeah.
friends now.
It's dab
So
up.
that's weird. So if you think about that, how are this is just next level thought, but how are people going to raise their kids now? Because I remember growing up, my dad was like, you have to shake their hand firm and look them in the eyes, right? So
Yeah.
when you raise a kid, how are you going to introduce them to like an adult or like a superior or something.
It's like, well, you have to use a firm Instagram emoji, and it's like, I want you to do an Instagram emoji and then look them in the eye. Yeah, so now it's like greeting with the Instagram emoji, basically. No, I don't know. I guess it's yeah, because like you can't even see people's face anymore. So like nobody can even tell if you're smiling at them or frowning. I mean, you can tell some with their eyes a little bit if somebody's smiling, but
Yeah.
you don't even know who it is half the time. Like a year ago, if somebody's walking around like that, you call the police or something. You're like, hey man, I think there's a terrorist or something. There's some weird dude in a mask out here.
my
Exactly.
gosh.
You would have said something. That's true.
Yeah.
People
It
would
would
have
have
been
been
like,
and then when the mask thing was coming around, like, did y'all kind of feel weird when you'd go in a place with your mask and nobody else was wearing one?
yeah, you'd be like, what?
Yeah, and you're like, should I continue to wear it? Or, nah, because no lie, Dr. Fauci and all them came out. He said tell everybody it's cool to go to the Super Bowl, and then he's told everybody masks don't work. And then 2 months later, they're back like, hey guys, you know what you need to do? Wear a mask. But I know they had to lie to keep, because they didn't want everybody going to buy because they wanted the healthcare workers to probably have them, because
Yeah.
like, that's the most important.
That's true.
But it's almost like now there's the mask controversy. It's like 3 months ago you told us mask ain't shit, and now you're like, oh, well, guess what? That was bullshit. What we told you, what we told you 3 months ago, disregard.
Today's sponsor is Anchor FM app. Go download the free Anchor app today to get started. You can find it at your Play Store or App Store. It's everything you need to make a podcast, and it distributes everything for you so it can be heard on multiple platforms such as Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, and many more. This is what I'm currently using right now to edit and record my podcast, and you can do so from your phone or computer. And the tools are really easy to use to help document the Big Cat Lounge journey. So what are you waiting for? Go today and download it.
I was gonna say I don't think I've ever been in a store since it started when I haven't seen everyone wearing a mask, dude. Like it's been really strict over here.
Oh, here you cannot now. Well, I was talking about during the beginning, during the transition of like,
Oh yeah.
Long time.
but then it came because it's clearly on
Yeah,
everybody's
because no one
doors
really
now.
knew how serious it was at first.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, well, no, because they were saying don't wear a mask. You don't need
Don't
one.
do it. Yeah, don't do it.
They were clearly saying don't need a mask. You don't work. Don't do it. All of them, Bricks, Fauci, every one of them. Don't do it. It don't work. No, Dr.
Well,
Oz.
So
Dr.
are
Oz
you
was
guys
on there
working?
saying.
Are you guys working at the office these days?
No, it's been work from home for me. And dude, I actually went to a client's office.
Oh, you
no
did?
way.
And I'm going to one next week.
What?
Oh, all the corporate office buildings you have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
What about you, Kyle? Do you work from home?
Yeah, I have to just work from home. I don't think I'll have to go back.
The
to
timetable?
We don't know we don't know. Probably next year, I think, is what they're saying.
Yeah, they told us even in I think April they told us like minimum will be 2021 and then it could be potentially further than that.
Yeah.
So how's your working from home going?
It's good, man. I can't complain. I mean, my commute used to be it's LA, so it used to be like an hour each way, and so it's nice to have an extra 2 hours in my day.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's what happened to me. I live 0.9 miles away from my job now. It used to take me an hour at least to go 16 miles one way.
Where'd you work, Durham?
RTP out there.
Yeah.
And I only had to go to Miami Boulevard.
That's it.
That's like, isn't that exit like
Yeah.
283?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I only had to go there.
I remember my Raleigh exits, bro.
Nice, man. I couldn't even tell you the number. Dude, I don't even know the number.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I told you the right exit, but maybe it was Davis Drive the one I needed to go to. But anyway, my point is it don't take that long to get there. There's no traffic. That's like a 15-minute trip if there's no traffic. But yeah, but anyway, like you were saying, I got 2 hours a day of my life back.
I know, dude, it's great. But Kyle was probably working or walking distance from his work, huh?
Right now,
Nah,
no, I'm not at all. I was like probably an hour one way. Yeah.
Real what?
Yeah, because like right now
yeah.
I live close to Uptown, but I work in South Charlotte.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like Wells Fargo's pretty big. They have
I
like
thought
30,000
you worked in one of those
employees there.
skyscrapers.
Yeah, I'm close by, but like I don't work Uptown. I work down South Charlotte.
Got you.
Yeah. So what about some esports? You doing some esports or anything? Or any betting on Bovada and any
uh,
gambling going on?
let me see. I'm trying to think the last thing I bet on.
DraftKings killed it in their IPO or whatever
Oh,
that
man.
company that owns them is.
I was betting a lot of soccer before this all hit. I was betting a lot of football. I don't know. Might bet the presidential election.
My dad already put some money. My dad already put some money down. Like a three. Kyle and my dad went in and put some money down like 3 months ago, man.
Yeah.
What was it? Trump plus 140.
Something like that. Yeah. It was like plus 150 maybe. Yeah. Something.
For Trump?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna win.
Yeah.
No, but there was some good odds out there. If you think Biden's gonna win, there was like a real
Well,
good odd
I
on
saw
that.
now that Biden is the favorite betting wise.
Well, there's different places. The only one I went
Sure.
on was Bovada. I think I don't know. I just type it in, but yeah, dude, they were. Ooh, I haven't looked at it in about a month, man. I'm about to look
They
at
always change. It's so funny, man. It changes like.
presidential prop bets.
You got it?
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Politics odds and
This is
futures?
on. This is on Odds. There's Odd Shark and
Odd Shark shows you
MyBookie.
like all the other competitors.
Okay, here we go. I got it, guys.
So tell us, yeah.
Joe Biden, minus 165.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Trump, plus 145.
There you
Kanye,
go.
plus 7,500.
Oh, dude, don't y'all want to see a Kanye Trump Biden debate?
I would love that, dude.
Don't y'all
I
want to
mean,
see that?
That'd be
politics
so
these
funny.
days is just entertainment, dude. It's
Yeah,
not even politics
yeah.
anymore. So it's like
No.
whoever's the most famous
It's
and whatever.
but look, do you know how many Americans have learned how politics work because of because of everything that never cared before? Whether you hate Trump or like Trump,
Yeah.
everybody's been like real emotional on either side.
Well, now, yeah, everyone's like so separate now. It's like you have to be one or the other. You can't be in the middle anymore like you used to be able to.
No, you have to be all in, man, or silent.
Exactly. Like I
And even if you're
remember,
silent, it's like, I don't know. Should you be silent? Because then like
yeah,
companies are like, oh, you're silent, man.
yeah. That I mean, silent used to be a good thing, but now it's like you can't be. But I just remember growing up, like if you whether you were a Democrat or Republican, you could still vote for the other party if you felt like aligned that way. But now it's like you have to be very strict one side, like very left or very right, like voting wise at least.
Yeah.
Basically, Kanye's should be like plus 100 million.
Yeah.
I mean,
Real.
yeah, he's just trying to promote his new album.
Yeah.
Well, didn't he already drop out of the race? I think he
Yeah,
said
I
on
think
Twitter.
so.
Yeah, I think after he went there and said that Harriet Tubman did whatever, I think that sealed it for him.
Guys, what is the first real like vacation you want to take when all this calms down, when there's a vaccine, when everything is like kind of like it was in December of 2019?
Well, it really depends on the death rate right now. Like with all this testing that's going on and all this stuff, like if we can get 2 or 3 weeks of good non-death rate, this thing's gonna explode. The economy will explode. Everybody will be back to normal. But I think it just kind of depends on the death rate. If it's a bad death rate, they're gonna close everything back down.
Yeah.
What do you think? So I think if the next 2 or 3 weeks we don't have bad death rate, everything's manageable, the hospitals aren't overcrowded, we're gonna explode. Like it's because it's gonna take people feeling comfortable to get back on a plane, comfortable to go stay in a hotel room, comfortable to go on
I mean,
a
yeah,
cruise ship.
the only way that can
'Cause
happen is if there
Kyle
is a
said a year.
vaccine.
Oh. Well, yeah, because Kyle said a year and a half. That might be how long. Because think about it too. Cruise lines, I doubt they'll have a buffet anymore.
Yeah.
I bet it'll all be prepackaged meals on a cruise now. You probably won't never see a buffet on a cruise ship. Plus, the planes will be clean as a whistle, like all of their, and there's like some UV light technology coming out and stuff.
Man, sadly, I just took a plane like less than a month ago.
Oh,
And
okay. How'd
on
that
a,
go?
on American, man, the middle seat was booked. Like I know on all the other flights, they're not. Like Delta has middle seat empty. On American, they didn't, dude.
Well, they are. I think they came out and said that this bullshit. The middle seat's BS because you didn't get it. If somebody sneezes, it showed like how much of the particles spread when somebody actually sneezes. They say the middle seat ain't. It ain't protecting you from a droplet from somebody. What 9 feet? 4 foot away.
Oh my god.
But yeah, man. So you had to sit. Yeah, man. I've seen Instagram or Twitter videos of full planes, like full.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. It's America,
Sure.
man.
Was
We're
yours
behind.
full?
It was completely full.
Wow. Masks?
You have to have a mask when you're boarding and on the airplane at all times. Yeah.
Dude, if it's like that, they're starting to try to get back to normal hard, but like a lot of the airlines have laid off a lot of employees.
Yeah.
And the cruise lines still can't operate. So like to get completely back to normal, that's what it's gonna be. Because like I hate to say it, but travel and stuff powers a lot of the economy. If you can't do airlines, cruises, rental cars.
I'm thinking like 6 to 9 months we're gonna be all right. Just because I don't know why I'm so optimistic about it. I shouldn't be, but I feel like I've just read a lot of like Pfizer news and stuff about vaccines and the human trials and everything, and it seems like encouraging.
That's good, but I think we might be learning how to treat it as well. Like the healthcare professionals, I've seen some things, learned some things, maybe gotten some kind of treatment regimen down.
This is one of the few times ever that like everyone is working together. I feel like isn't it like never happens where like all the companies are like, yo, let's talk. All the researchers are like, yeah, let's really like share what's going on, our findings, instead of like, yo, we're not letting anyone know because this is going to phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. You know?
Right. I know. But there's so much money to be made on it too.
There really is.
Okay, so we got a 26,000 Dow right now ish. What do you think it'll be in 6 to 9 months? Like if we get back to normal, what's the Dow really worth?
Depends on who's the president, man.
It's true.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's a lot of volatility every year before the presidency or
Yeah.
the year of the election. It's the worst.
There's a pandemic there's a pandemic every election year too. If you look back.
A pandemic.
H1N1, swine flu, bird flu. I was looking at some articles, man. Yeah, every election year there's a pandemic.
Nothing like this one.
Yeah.
No.
So how do you guys know each other?
Do you know anybody?
How did I not meet you before, Chad?
I feel like I've seen you, bro. Like you look familiar.
On the court, probably in basketball one time. We probably all played.
Okay, you hoop too?
Yeah. Well, I hadn't recently, but yeah, man, they got boards. They got like boards. They've literally taken like 2x4s or like thin pieces of plywood and nailed them together. Yeah, so you can't shoot at the goals.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, seriously, dude, we haven't played any ball this year, and we used to play pretty good.
Man, I was really in a rhythm at the Y before all this happened, man.
Which Y?
Santa Monica.
Oh, okay. Did you use the Y here in Raleigh?
I did actually, because my friend used to work at the Y there, so I would hoop like once a week there.
I may have seen you. Talking about the one on Hillsborough Street?
No, that's a different one.
Okay, never mind. Okay, well, I've seen you before, man. I definitely recognized you. I can't tell you where, but but Kyle was only here for a short stint, really.
4.5 years.
Were you? Well, oh, I only knew him for a short stint. Then.
And then wait, so Kyle he was in Virginia Tech before that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I went to UNC Charlotte.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're very familiar with Charlotte.
No, dude, I haven't been back in a long time. Like I haven't even seen the campus. I've heard about it. I got to go out there and see the campus, man.
I heard
And when I
it's
would go to Charlotte, it's
really nice.
just for like Panthers games. Yeah, I heard they got a light rail that goes from campus all the way to downtown now. Because downtown's like 20, 25 minutes away from campus.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't close, yeah.
Dude,
But now
there
they
are
got a
some
light
really
rail.
good breweries in Charlotte.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
well,
lot.
like Charlotte's always ahead because like they had the cool bottle shops before Raleigh did. Like, you know, those cool bottle shops that also
Yeah.
serve some draft beer and like it's like kind of little small places, little stores with like they serve
Yeah,
beer
with all
and
the good
stuff.
micro brews.
Yeah, but they were doing that way back then, like way before Raleigh.
Oh,
You
for
know,
sure.
just
They
like
were
they
way
were
bigger.
building. Just like they were building those luxury apartments on top and retail on the bottom type stuff,
Yeah.
like Charlotte was doing that way before Raleigh started doing it.
Yeah, but it's just a bigger city. That's just how it is. And then Charlotte does what Atlanta does. So it's like everyone copies.
Yeah, for sure.
True.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Because, dude, when I was in, you know how there's like Sky House here?
Yeah.
So
Sky
out in
House.
downtown, yeah, those luxury condos.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
maybe it's like maybe what 15, 20 stories. So I went to like downtown Dallas to a Dallas Mavericks game, and they had like 4 or 5 luxury condo things like that that were like twice as tall because it's like little small Raleigh. But they had like these huge buildings everywhere. Even Atlanta had a lot of huge buildings. It's really crazy how many buildings there are when you go to these cities.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, you should see LA, man.
I can only imagine, man. Kyle, you ever been?
I've been to LA. Yeah, it's massive. It's massive.
I've actually been to Commerce, California, which is right outside of LA.
Gotcha. That's a random place to be, probably for work, I'm assuming.
It was for work.
Yeah.
For work, for sure. You ever heard of Commerce, California?
I've heard of it.
Really? How far is
Yeah,
that
I
from
actually
you?
have. Probably pretty far.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, everything is really far if you like live near the ocean, honestly. Oh, okay, no. So Commerce, it's only like 45 minutes.
Okay. I just remember they had like 52 dispensaries in like a 3-mile radius. They said it was something crazy. I remember ordering it. Well, I remember ordering an Uber, and like the guy was like 3 miles away, but it took him like 40 minutes to get, or like 20 or 30 minutes to get to me. I was just watching him sitting there in traffic on the like where tracks him. I'm just like, oh yeah. Well, I'm just like, oh yeah, I forgot this is LA. See, literally on the map, I'm like, dude, he's like right around the corner. It looks like Atlanta. That took us a way long route because he had to go the route that was on his Uber for insurance or something. I'm like, dude, it's right here. He's like, I must go this way. I'm like, for my insurance. I'm like, okay. I didn't really argue with him.
Quick rewind. So the Charlotte breweries. Have you guys heard of Noda?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, they have the good stuff, man.
Dude, okay. Say it again.
Have you had the hop, drop, and roll?
Yeah.
No, I want to because it's funny you say that. I saw a story yesterday that carries Noda. What were you saying, Kyle?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. I've had it. It's really good.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, I'll have to try it then. Do they have any dark IPAs or black IPAs?
I'm sure they do, but I know Hop, Drop, and Roll is a double IPA, so it's pretty boozy. It's really piney tasting, which is like what I love the most. We have some really good stuff out here, obviously, like that.
I'm sure. I was so bored I watched baseball tonight.
Dude, I watched a little preseason Lakers today, man.
Well, dude, how awesome is it going to be for all the games to be on East Coast time and, like, you don't have to stay up? Well, it might be bad for y'all. But we don't have to stay up till, like, 1 a.m. to watch LeBron.
I know, dude. It was my favorite thing out here was being on the West Coast time, and especially he's playing for the Lakers. Like I get all the West Coast games at like 7:30, dude. It was awesome.
I love when I travel out there. When I used to travel for business, because you gain 3 hours,
Exactly, dude.
especially if you're only going for a couple days.
Yeah. Who do you guys got in the NBA for the rest of the season now?
What do you mean?
Who's gonna win the championship down
Oh
in
God,
Orlando?
I don't know. Huh?
Yeah, that's tough, man. That
It's
is
a
so
toughie. I don't know, dude. How are they gonna do without fans? I
Yeah, what
mean,
are the
that's gonna
odds
be
looking like, man? Maybe a betting opportunity.
oh, NBA championship 2020 betting odds. What comes up? I'm interested. What comes up in your search engine first? Yes.
Lakers plus 250, Bucks
Oh,
plus 280, Clippers plus 325, and then a huge drop off at fourth with the Rockets at plus 1200.
Dude, Kyle did a big move last year and won a lot. Won a lot, making a bet that the Golden State Warriors were not going to win the championship. He cleaned up, man.
Dude,
They did.
that was a bold move. You got so lucky.
I like that.
But I mean, I'm glad you got that, dude. There was 2 seasons where I bet on the Patriots preseason at 9-1. I bet $100, which was a great one.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
That was good.
Nice.
I'm thinking, I don't know. I think the Clippers are probably going to win it. I think that's the best bet. But the sleeper bet, it would be the Celtics at plus 1800.
Oh.
That'd be the sleeper bet because they have 3 people that average like 20 points a game. Actually, no, sorry,
That's
4
true.
people. 4 people.
Did you watch Bowl?
Dude, I did.
Did you?
I did actually.
He's pretty nasty, isn't he?
He's nasty.
He's nasty, man.
He just dribbled up he blocked a shot, dribbled up the court, and launched a 3 and
Dude,
made
he's
it.
got
I was
game.
like, oh my
He
god.
can run. Him and Zion can run the court. They got handles, man. And look, that guy's he's listed as a forward, not even a center at 7.
He plays for the Nuggets. He's for the Nuggets, right?
Yeah,
Bull?
I think so.
Yeah, he's
I don't
in the
know
Nuggets.
actually.
Yeah, he's in the Nuggets.
Yeah, dude.
But he's 7'2" and he's their forward. Mason Plumlee is their center.
He looks like he's like 50 years old, but he's 20.
Yeah, he's Manute Bol's son, obviously.
Yeah. Crazy, dude. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go
But-
Clippers,
but-
even though I kind of want the Lakers.
Manute Bol were 7'7". I can't wait to see Taco fall.
He's
Oh, yeah.
not gonna be any good.
Oh, you don't think so? He's trash.
Yeah, kinda.
Aw.
He'll block some shots though.
Oh, yeah, he'll definitely block some shots and grab some boards, though, right?
For sure.
A lot of uncertainty. Yeah, I feel like anything can happen. Everyone's just gonna be in that bubble.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The Celtics, dude. They could that plus 1800 is worth it.
I
It's
mean, yeah,
honestly
right.
a clean slate.
You got Kemba, right? Kemba's trying to
And
win. Right?
Tatum, dude.
Tatum
Tatum.
too. Yeah, you got the whole crew.
He's
there.
nasty. He's gonna be like a top 10 player in the league in probably next year.
Yeah,
So
we're
look, oh man, there was just saw the cardboard cutouts of people. Stands. Apparently, you can send a cardboard cutout of yourself.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm totally doing that. I'm
Yeah,
totally
like
doing
$5
that.
or something. I don't know how much it is now, but yeah.
Bro, we got to get in on that, dude. How about we do this? How about we get us 3 in the stands, and then we get another one with the lion. It's like the Big Cat Lounge crew, dude.
Oh, there we go.
You gotta, dude. That's
Oh.
free advertising,
So we
dude.
gotta do
Yeah.
that. We gotta do that.
Oh, that's true. Let's do
Free
that.
advertising. Millions of people will see it.
So my next question is: can the Big Cat Lounge gain press passes and media passes?
That's
for
what we
the
need to do.
event? That's what I'm having Kyle look into. Is can we gain access? Can we get media and press passes to different things? And
So who are you guys with? Oh, yeah, we're the Big Cat Lounge. I'll take that media pass, please.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, nah, y'all can't come in. Oh, nah, it's all good. We're with the Big Cat Lounge. We're good.
Yeah, you know
Like
us.
showing
We've
your
heard
press pass, your little neck hanger. You're like, nah, man, we're the Big Cat Lounge. We're good.
So you guys have this podcast on all platforms, huh?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's on. Well, I mean, define all platforms. I think we got it on like 9
Apple,
platforms.
Spotify,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah, all that
I'm
stuff.
such a non-platform guy is the problem. I'm
You're a
non.
non-platform guy.
Well, let me rephrase that. I love platforms, just not. I'm such a non-social platform guy.
Oh,
I mean,
same.
nobody cares. I hope nobody cares what I had for breakfast, and I certainly don't care what somebody else had for breakfast or lunch or dinner.
Sure.
I mean, and I really hope they don't want to know what I had for breakfast or lunch or dinner because they're going to be disappointed. They're going to be
Dude.
they're going to be
Dude,
real disappointed.
the problem is that, like on Instagram, dude, there's so many people. This is just the truth, man. Like everyone just thinks they're like a model these days.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
like
yeah.
I literally can't get on, like I can't get on there and see this like a picture of anyone and then try to take them seriously like there's some like hot shot, like they're a real model. Like come on, man.
Yeah.
What is the word for that when you're on there trying to look good, but you look good? There's some kind of term for it I read the other day.
No idea.
Oh God, it was so stupid. But yeah, social media has
Kyle would know.
become our god. Like
Yeah.
church has been replaced by social media now.
It really is.
It's our god in a lot of ways. Like social media tells you what to do, what not to do. They tell you when you've done something wrong. They discipline you. They
Fair.
ban your companies or ban you when you do something they don't like.
Dude, it's the cancel culture, man.
It's the cancel culture.
That's the time we live in nowadays, dude.
Yeah, but the new god is an Instagram like or a share or a taking it in the election. Who do you think's taking it down? Is it Biden or Biden's replacement or Trumpy?
Okay, so for the longest time, I was 100% convinced it was going to be Trump because the reason I say that is because everyone that voted for him the first time, I feel like is going to vote for him again.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, I honestly do think there were a significant amount of people that voted for him because obviously, like he's more pro economy. But now that I think they saw like kind of how crazy these 4 years were, I'm now starting to lean. I think Biden might actually win.
Well, if they can keep up the social justice stuff, Trump's
Quiet,
rallies, his momentum, they're really quiet because he's better bragging about the economy all the time. Like they've quieted all that down. Like can't do rallies, can't do that. Then so do you think they're going to pull off mail-in voting and cheat to win?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think that Biden's going to get the nomination, the Democratic DNC, and then quit for health reasons, and then his replacement's going to come in and run for president?
No, he's gonna stick it out, man.
So let me ask you this: what happens if Biden does that?
Then he's gonna lose.
No, who becomes the Democratic nominee? Does it go right to Biden's vice president pick, or does it go to Bernie, who got the most delegates, or do the Democrats just get to pick?
Well, I guess he hasn't picked his VP yet, right? So, but if he did, I don't know. I don't know how that works, man. I only took poli sci like 101.
Well, I can't wait to see it all go down. But what I really, really, really want to see is the Trump, Kanye, and Biden debates.
Yeah, that would be priceless, man. That's like once in a lifetime. You're never gonna get so much.
I pay for that.
I might pay $250 on pay-per-view to see that. Man, I might pay $250 to see that on pay-per-view.
I'd pay even more money to see them all box each other.
Could you imagine Kanye out there in his bulletproof vest?
Oh, hey, let me ask you guys something real quick because it's happening in the background right now. So at 7 o'clock every day, we have people like blowing their trumpet or trombone, like hitting their pans, making noise at 7 o'clock every day to acknowledge like all the healthcare workers. Do you guys have something like that in Raleigh and Charlotte?
Raleigh is down for the cause for like the first weekend, maybe the first week. After that, everybody goes back to work and is like,
Gotcha. Everyone here
lazy. Everybody's too lazy to care, man, in Raleigh.
What about Charlotte, Kyle?
Yeah, not really. They don't really do much. Nothing that I've heard of, yeah.
But honestly, I live downtown, so there's not really a lot of residences around me. Honestly, it's a lot of bars and restaurants that are closed, or like just doing barely dine in or barely takeout. So there's not really where I'm at. It's not really a setup to hear a bunch of people doing that. I'm not like in a neighborhood or nothing.
Gotcha. You got also one last thing before
Yeah.
we hop out of here. You guys
Yeah.
see the breaking news this morning that Mike Tyson
Yes.
fighting in September.
Oh God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
That's awesome.
Do you think that now they say they're not going to be out there trying to kill each other? Do you think? I mean, is Roy Jones going to kill Tyson? Tyson was 50 and 6 was Tyson's record. 50 and 6.
Bro, he was nasty.
And Roy Jones Jr. was 66 and 9.
Woo.
How old is he?
They're both 51 or 52 or something like that, I think.
Okay. Tyson's probably gonna destroy him.
Tyson's, man, he's changed it up, man. He's got his own like podcast. He's got his own business. He's really got
his cannabis business.
He's really
Good
like
for him, dude.
Yeah, like he's
Roy Jones is 51. See those videos of Tyson showing off his speed work?
Oh, I did.
Oh, did you? What'd you think of that?
I wouldn't want to touch him. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I wouldn't get near. Plus, it's crazy. If somebody will bite your ear off, I mean, that's crazy.
You couldn't pay me to get in a ring with him, dude. He would still kill people.
Have you seen those videos of him beating up people before he was a boxer, like on the streets? Like doing street fights? Oh, man, you should look those up on YouTube if you're ever bored.
All right, I will.
Like Mike Tyson before he became a boxer, just on the street, like, and then they would have him like fighting other fighters on the street. Like it wasn't like they met somebody. It wasn't like he met somebody and knocked them out. It was like there was other professional, like other fighters on the street fighting them.
And they're like, yo, I got some.
They took their shirts off and fought. Do what?
They're like, yeah, I got some good street credit. I went through like 5 blocks over here. I'm good.
It's like, look, I beat your boy over there on 3rd Street, and then I went and took care of your boy there on 6th Street. Who wants to mess with me now?
Oh man, that's way too funny.
Man, but I'm excited about that, man. That's when September 13th. Oh, so there's some company that's getting all the rights. So you can get it on pay-per-view, or there's some social media platform that's got the rights to stream it. Have you heard about that?
No.
Yeah, so I'd never heard Twiller or something like that. I'd never heard of it. I just read the article, but and they've got a 10-part docuseries of Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson leading up to their journey to the fight.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, but I thought it was interesting that it's a social media platform. Is this the first time a social media, other than something than TV, has streamed a live sporting event?
Live sporting? I mean, Hulu. I think Amazon has Thursday Night Football, and then Hulu has live sports too.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. If it's just that exclusive.
No. I meant an exclusive platform like that. A pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That's real interesting.
That is interesting.
I can't wait. I'm loving technology these days, boys.
I know, man. I was lucky enough to be part of the HBO Max launch for with Warner Brothers, dude. It was really awesome.
Really?
Yeah, man. It was really cool. I got to work on it.
What's the difference between HBO Max and regular HBO? Is it just a rebrand?
Basically, HBO Max is like the platform where they're gonna have all of the Warner Brothers content, all of like Adult Swim content, basically everything under the Warner Media umbrella is going to HBO Max. HBO like produce their own original content.
Oh, okay, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see that industry staying segmented and fragmented, or eventually it being just a few big players?
It kind of is already a few big players, man. Out here, we kind of, just like with like finance and anything else, there's like the big four. Out here, we have that. It's like Warner Brothers, Disney, Universal, and Sony.
Oh, I was talking about more for like Hulu.
The streaming apps?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them now. I don't know how everyone pays for them.
Well, it's like, yeah, but it's like you got Peacock, you got HBO Max, HBO Go, Cinemax,
Netflix,
AB,
Hulu.
yeah, and Netflix, Hulu, ABC's got their own, CBS has their own, Fox has their own. Like, it's so
Yeah.
segmented. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, you
It's
can't
so
just
funny.
buy one cable subscription hardly anymore. Now you got
Nah.
like,
They're like, cut the cords, but it's like, I still
But you're
gotta
paying more
download.
now. You just gotta
yeah,
you gotta like coordinate with all your friends. Like each person has to
yeah,
buy one, and then
yeah.
you gotta share passwords.
But you are getting some decent content because, like, the best content is not, in my opinion, is not going to the cable providers anymore. I mean,
But definitely
Netflix,
not.
Netflix has got what they spent 19 billion on content.
Netflix has, to me, they're like, I don't even know if I can say this, but they're kind of the best one at this point. HBO Max will be great, but they're just so new to the game. They have a lot to figure out.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But if you could produce an original content, then that's.
Yeah, you're still gonna differentiate and have a good market share. Yeah.
But like,
Right.
I gotta say, Amazon's got some pretty good content, at least as far as series.
That's
I
true.
mean, they've got, but Hulu not so much.
Yeah,
No,
Hulu,
Hulu's
one or
not great.
two. Not much though. Not that I know. I don't really know any. Yeah.
It's all Disney Plus, basically.
Disney Plus is good, but that's great for kids. Unless you have kids, it really can't be a standalone. But it's not bad for $6.99. It's pretty solid, Plus,
Yeah.
if you do that ESPN Hulu bundle, that's where that real value is too. Because now with ESPN Plus, you can get the live stream in UFC. But
Yeah.
it's just interesting right now in the entertainment industry, like, because Amazon's even trying to do live TV now, live cable now. Have you heard about that?
What?
What? No.
Yeah, Amazon's trying to add live cable. Unless I misread that, and it was talking about the live TV tab they recently added. But I heard they're looking at adding like cable right there on their platform.
Wow.
Amen. So much, Matt Vatcher, for coming on the Big Cat Lounge podcast. Is there anything you want to
Yes.
tell the viewers and the listeners where to find you?
Where to find me? Find me on Twitter at Matt Vatcher. I may be bringing my podcast back one day. It's called the MVP, the Matt Vatcher Podcast. Listen to that. I just want to give a big shout out to the Big Cat Lounge. Thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Chad, for having me on. I hope to be on again sometime in the future.
Yeah, let's do it. Are you
it's
coming to Raleigh? Ever?
hopefully soon, man. I mean, I want to make a North Carolina trip, but let's try to get some FaceTime drinks in the near future.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
for sure. But when
Alright,
you do
guys.
come, we'll get Kyle down here from Charlotte.
Yeah, we'll all link up.
We'll have an in-person pod next time.
Yes, sir. We are accepting applications if you think you have what it takes to be a big cat and be a guest on the show. Email us at bigcatlounge@gmail.com. Thank you for listening to the Big Cat Lounge podcast. Hope to see you soon.